An inducement, as defined by the Real Estate Act, is anything that is offered or provided by a real estate or mortgage brokerage to a person who is or could be a party to a real estate or mortgage transaction. An inducement is intended to either assist, persuade, or cause a potential client to enter into a particular real estate or mortgage transaction. Any inducement offered by an industry professional must be offered in writing and be approved in writing by their broker. This approval can be done by a written policy specifying the types and value of all inducements authorized by the broker and can be offered by an industry professional on behalf of that brokerage. Some industry professionals often confuse inducements and incentives. As stated in the definition, an inducement is anything offered by a brokerage to a specific person who is a party or potential party to a real estate transaction or mortgage deal and is intended to assist, persuade, or cause that person to enter into such a transaction or deal. An incentive is something that a brokerage offers to the public at large to attract business to the brokerage. It is not directed specifically at any one individual and is not related to an actual or potential particular real estate transaction or mortgage deal. An example of an incentive is if ABC Realty has a large newspaper advertisement stating that any seller who lists his property with the brokerage within the next 60 days could be eligible for a trip for two to Palm Springs. An example of an inducement is an associate, on behalf of their brokerage, offering to pay for moving costs, legal fees, or the purchase of an appliance for one of the parties in order to make the deal go forward. Commission rates are a matter of negotiation and written agreements between an industry professional and a client. The Real Estate Council of Alberta takes the position that a commission rate is a contractual matter and can be renegotiated at any time between the parties. In contrast, an inducement is something offered or provided that is outside the bounds of a brokerage agreement. Therefore, the Real Estate Council of Alberta does not view a reduction in commission or a renegotiated commission as an inducement. For example, a seller's agent negotiating a purchase contract with the buyer's agent agrees to reduce the gross commissions charged to the seller by $500 in order to close the deal. This would not be an inducement for the purposes of the Real Estate Act rules. To read more about inducements, check out the RECA information bulletin on inducements available on the RECA website at www.reca.ca.